Okay,
Um,
we only have time for one last thing. Do you want to do the question that unfortunately the fabulous listener to our live show couldn't ask?
yes. No, I don't have it in front of me because I can't find it, but I have it memorized. I'm just looking. It's basically she wants to know, and you and I love this person. She's very nice. She wants to know, it's Jeff Lewis drama. She
Yeah, and it's
wants to
Sarah from Texas,
know
right?
if we think Jeff Lewis, and I'm paraphrasing this, overreacted in his treatment of Sarah from Texas when he basically did not come to her defense when all of that drama went down.
Yeah, you want me to go first with my answer?
Yeah, I would love it.
And then you can try to look for
This is
the
a sample of what
exact
happens
wording.
on the live podcast, guys.
Yes, I think that Jeff went way too far. I have always said, and maybe Jeff is too big for this. I don't know. I'm friends with Sarah from Texas, full disclosure, who's an amazing person. Sarah from Texas is Jeff's absolute best advertiser that you cannot pay for the type of promotion and advertisement, in my opinion, that Sarah from Texas gets him. And Sarah from Texas has something like you have, like I have, like many other people have, where people are very drawn to Sarah and they have an opinion about Sarah, love her or hate her. When you are the big fish, to me, especially even if you felt like Sarah's show, like you felt like maybe there was something there that she used your name. I've had that happen on a much smaller level. I'm not on Jeff Lewis's level, everybody. So, I understand that that can rub people the wrong way, but Jeff should be treating her. This is your P1, your ultimate fan. Jeff should have stood up for her and said, guys, she has this show. She's been very kind to me. She's taken my side and things. Back off. She did something at an event. Maybe I didn't like it, whatever. But we've talked offline and she's good. And Jeff hung her out to dry. And she's such an Uber fan that she, I mean, I think they've actually made up. I don't know the details, but yeah, my answer is yes. I think I would never, again, this is what it comes back to. I try within as much reason as possible to help all of our fans when they come to our events, when they purchase from us. I try to do customer service, and I think Jeff didn't do any of that for her.
I agree.
From
I
what I've
helped.
seen.
No, I agree. I helped a fan this morning who paid my hourly consulting fee and I helped her with her podcast. Guys, I really am bookable per hour or per half an hour. You get a better deal for the hour, but book me for podcast, business consulting, or life coaching. The other day, someone booked me, and guess what? Guess what? For 1 hour, they said, I lied to you. I have no business. I have no podcast. They said right up in the beginning, I have told you a lie. The check cleared, and they said, I just want to talk New Jersey with you for an hour. And I said, you paid the fee. We could talk Teresa. We could talk
Okay.
Messy G.
All right. So we know about your consult.
I had to get it out there. I
Okay,
had to get it out there.
you got your what do you
Agree.
really do? But I feel like you're just saying that. I actually think you agree with Jeff in the sense
No,
that you really?
no,
Oh,
no, no, no,
all right,
no.
I'm
It's the
wrong.
same. No, I really am not just saying this because Sarah from Texas is listening. Listen, it goes back to, this is not the exact same thing, but it goes back to, there are people that look, please don't take this as me having an ego, guys, please. But I am successful in this business. You do not listen. If someone is talking shit about you, either they are jealous of you and your success because you're not trying to take down the person that is failing in the corner, or they are someone that used to be your friend and they are hurt. They are hurt. They are acting out because they are hurt. And the way that they act out by being hurt is to talk shit about you. So when people are talking shit about me, I truly don't care because I am the bigger success. I am the bigger one. Okay. It's pretty much what you just said. But it's the same thing if someone is using your name. People use my name all the time. I hear it and see it, and they don't mean harm. You can't control the world. You will drive yourself to death. It will drive you crazy. So anyone out there that wants to use my name to get something in the world, to get I mean, someone told me the other day they were at Tudo with Sam and they used my name. Sam told me. I was like, great. If that got you a table with Sam at Tudo, and my guys, getting a table at Tudo in fucking Sag Harbor in the summer is harder than
Damn, I
walking.
want one.
It's harder than walking the fucking red carpet at the Academy. But I heard someone said, "Oh, I dropped your name with Sam because I was here." Whatever. I don't care. Like, the point is, who cares? So I agree with you. And by the way, I just want to say the smaller fish, so to speak, sometimes doesn't really actually understand, and this is not an insult to Sarah, like all the nuances of the bigger person, like, oh, you use this name. It's like, it just is, it's not meant for harm. That's
Correct.
just the
Right.
job. Who cares? So I'm on a rant. I'm sorry, everybody. I feel I didn't understand what the big deal was. Jeff is, I think, a control freak, and I don't understand. And I agree with you. There are certain accounts that post me all day. But imagine if we had Sarah from Texas, that all they did every day was recap David and Sarah on Behind the Velvet Rope at Sarah Fraser Show at our Instagram. And David just posted a picture that he ran into Ramona, and now he's on a plane, and just every move we made was being posted.
I would be, I told Sarah,
That
I
is
told Sarah, ditch
publicity you
Jeff
can't pay for. Yeah.
for us
Ditch
and we'll
Jeff
blow
and
you
come to
up.
us. Come to
Yeah.
us, Sarah, please.
I told her, absolutely. And by the way, it is the Mark Cuban saying, somebody that is doing more than you will never criticize you.
Say it again. Yeah.
People that are doing
yes.
more than you, that are successful and doing more than you, will never criticize you. The people that criticize you are people who want to be at your level. And I find myself, I do that to people too. I have to check myself, because like jealousy can pop up in little places. And I've really rewired my brain, because instead of being jealous of people, I look at people and I think, if they can do it, which I said this on our live show, when I met you, you were so generous with sharing what had worked with you and, telling me like how to write a great press release. And I was like, okay, if he can do it, I can do it. Instead of looking at you as like, well, why is he having all this success? And why is he always a chart topping podcaster? It's like, okay, if David could do it, I could do it. What can I learn from David? How can we help each other? I have completely rewired myself, but somebody doing, it's why, like, is Call Her Daddy, is Alex Cooper going to criticize you, David? Like, no, she's already the queen. Like,
So when Kelly Dodd criticizes
correct,
me, she
correct.
is two things. She is hurt because she's insecure, that she can't handle that I'm talking about her. And this podcast is way more successful than she has no brand, trashing people negatively. And by the way, we analyze the shows here, guys. This is our job. It's not a personal attack. We're doing a job. So when Kelly does that, just for an example, and we all know many others do, people are like, look, so-and-so saying these horrible things about you. I'm like, this doesn't hurt me. I feel sorry for this person because they want to be this successful in this. I don't do it. I don't do it. I've told you this. I look at myself. You have to know. Well, I don't criticize. I mean, I don't
Roll
know.
the tape. Have we?
Well, no, you went on a rant about something about her. That was you were a little unhinged. The kids loved it. That is different than a personal attack. Like, people think I attack Melissa,
yeah, right.
Teresa. I really
My attack
don't.
on them wasn't personal. It is
No.
exactly what everyone else said in line. Everybody else said the exact same things. The Business Insider chick that wrote an article, the Cut chick it's just that people did not, instead of taking that, I took it as an insult. I took it as they took advantage of us being fans and making it look like they had a long line there and had no intention of ever telling us, you ain't ever going to get a sandwich.
You just wanted them to come and say, guys, at this point, I don't know about the people in front of you. They may not get in either, but they have a chance. All from here line, we promise you, please go home. If you want to stay and to get a glimpse of Ariana, your queen, when she walks out from 10,000 feet away, you can stay, but you will not be getting a sandwich today, or you will not be getting
I
inside.
stand by everything. I always will. It was never an attack on I never said they were ugly or their shop was ugly or I want them to fail or fuck them all the way to hell.
I think I said the shop was a little, it's not my style, the grandma. But hey, Diane Keaton was just there, girl.
Yes, I saw that. Good. They're going to be just fine. And I've said that in numerous comments. They don't need my critique. However, they took my advice. They didn't take the girl from the cuts critique. They took my critique. They started handing out samples. They started what else did they do?
Is there still a line out there in WeHo? I'm gonna have to walk by when I'm back in town.
They took it. Oh, and they apologized. They apologized for the extremely long line. And they
Did
said
they apologize to you particularly?
No, they blocked me, but it's fine. You know what?
Are you
I'm
blocked by
trying to do
Katie?
people's work. No, she hasn't. No.
I don't think I'm
Katie
blocked
agrees
by
with me.
Katie.
I think Katie and her mom were like, yeah, we should have had free samples day one.
I don't think I'm blocked by Katie either.
PR
Mind you,
I think Katie probably wants to slide in my DMs and go, I agree with you, girl, but
mind you guys, I was not part of this rant. I'm not, you come for me when I do my own rants. They get very upset when I say Teresia, that I had Melissa's old nostrils on my show. You are unethical. You are whatever they call me. They come for me with that, but not for this something about her rant. Listen, guys, just let's all be happy. But so that's the thing. We answered your question, wonderful listener. No, I think that was not nice of Jeff. It was not. Oh, here, the Valley Star, Jax Taylor's claiming he and Brittany working things. Okay, now they're working. Yeah, you're right. They're talking here about Cruz and the bed. You're right. Oh, God, it's just never. Now, by the way, before we go, can I say one thing? I've kind of talked about this before, and we'll talk about Billy Lee and Tom and all that next.
oh, I know. I'm
Like
curious
the
about
next
that.
episode. We all know, and I talked about this, Dina Manzo, Tommy Manzo, he's sentenced 43 years. Well, I talked about that before, but online, someone then said in the comments, and Dina posted herself cheering that day. They said, has your sister Caroline Manzo, who's involved in a major lawsuit against Miss Glanville, has she reached out to you to say congrats? And Dina said, no. And someone else said, my family is as thick as thieves. That did not age well. And Dina decided to take a moment out of her day and comment and say, no, it did not. So we talk about Josephina Gogosita and Teresia Giudice all day. But you know what? Dina and Caroline, guys, justice fractured.